Hi, my name is Gary Walters, in case you don't know that, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about my trip that I'm going to be taking this coming spring and early summer. I'll be leaving for a 2-month trip around the country, something I've been planning to do for a number of years. Stops along the way will include seeing friends in places like Pittsburgh, just across the state line to South Carolina, Nevada, a cousin of mine who lives out in California, another guy I used to work with up in Reno, Nevada, and in my first place where I had my job in TV in Joplin, Missouri. Other stops will include Pensacola, Florida, Houston, Dallas, over to Yellowstone National Park, and then winding up in Chicago near Great Lakes, Illinois, before I could eventually come home. I'm planning on this because I've been wanting to do it. It'll be mostly done in a tent, although once in a while I'll probably stay overnight at someone's house, or in the case of my cousin, stay over at her place out in San Diego area. Now, why? Well, because my dad wanted to take this kind of trip when he was going to retire from his job, but he died 6 months short of retirement. It's going to be in a tent. If anyone's never seen my tent, I'll show you a picture of that. I'll have that included. As well as I'm going to give you in a couple moments here some hacks. Now, one of the first things that I've got as a hack or trick, if you don't know what this is what you buy for little kids to play on. It's got a little bit of rubber, sponge rubber. It'll handle any kind of thing. They're interlocking, in case you don't know. These are all like ridges, like little bumps. You can see up close what they are like, that they interlock together. And the purpose of this is that I sleep in a tent on a mattress, and when I come out of the mattress, the fact is that I go and I happen to go to roll out onto the floor. Well, that's not always a comfortable thing to do, especially if you got bad knees like mine, because what I then use is I use the chair to lift myself up in. But when using this, it'll make my knees feel a little bit better, and that when I roll, it won't be so harsh on my body. That's the first thing to do. The second thing, let me put this over here. We all know what this is, right? It's a jug, and we all know what this is. This is a light. Now, there's a couple ways you can use this. One, I can take the light here, so I know where I am in case I'm lost, somebody can find me. But I can also use this at night if I got to go to the bathroom or something, go up to a regular bathroom itself instead of just going out behind a tree. But another thing I can do with this is to take this jug, and just like this, tighten this up just a little bit, make it inside out. And although it's a little bit difficult to see because it's daytime, this acts as a nightlight. So if I happen to have my flashlight with me, instead of the light hanging on my head, I can have this wrapped around the jug, and then from there spot my tent from a distance, or especially if it's flashing, know my tent from the others, know when to come to it. But then it also acts, as I said, as a night light before I go to bed at night, so I can go ahead and maybe read for a while without wasting a lot of electricity. That's one of the hacks right there. A third hack. Now, you probably heard about the fact that people who use a dryer, gas or electric dryer, that you're always going to go and clean out your lint so you don't have a fire in the dryer. Very important to do, that you keep that clear. Well, there's another way you can do. You can take your lint. I've got here both the fabric softener sheets, which are used, and of course we recognize this as lint. And what you do is you stuff a cardboard roll, like that. And this was from a paper towel, so I just cut it in half, so I have two of them. And what you do is you fill these, and basically take the material, take all of this old nasty lint, since it's a fire hazard, along with the fabric softener sheets. You stuff it pretty good, like this, and leave enough of the lint hanging there along with the sheet, and do both sides. You can use this as a starter for when you are going to have a campfire at night. I'll show you. I've done a number of these. I have them all in a nice plastic bag. There's the bag, there's the other containers, and by stuffing them like that, instead of having to go pay for a big fire starter to get things going, by using this, I can go ahead and start a campfire at night when I'm at a place that allows campfires. Because let's face it, some places out west, like in California, it's tinder dry, and I'm going to obey all the rules that says no campfires allowed. I'm not going to start a campfire and be the cause of a multi-million-dollar fire to maybe kill some people. Another thing is that you can hear my cell phone beeping. There's a great thing on here. It's, as soon as I bring up the app, it's a compass. You can use this compass for, finding your way around. If you want to take a little bit of a hike and stuff, it gives you the bearings, and to go about your daily travels and stuff. But those are just some of the gimmicks and stuff that I have for my trip that I'm going to be taking with me. So I hope you find that interesting. I hope you have a good chuckle over it, because it's me doing this and not a professional. Like I say, if you're not a professional, don't try this at home. So we'll be in contact. Have a good day, and enjoy the rest of your day. Okay, I'm going to get the message. Hold on.